All right, we are live on the Ask Yankee pre-show. Good to see everyone in the chat already. We got a nice collection of awesome stackers. I got a shout out again, Cooper Kendall, my man, my mod, the 3-star member right there. Thank you so much, Cooper. I looked at these $50 again as I was getting set up, and I'm like, what an awesome gift. Not to me, but to the community. You were just so generous, man. That really was nice. Thank you so much. All right, let's say hi to a few people. Bill Moran, thanks for asking about Mrs. Yankee. She's doing awesome. Awesome. She just talked to her daughter, who just graduated last week. So proud of my girl. Went down last week to the university in Virginia. And she walked, got her diploma, got her degree, did it in 3 stinking years, which was a complete shock to all of us, including her. She just had so many credits. She was killing it. And I just have to flex a little. She graduated summa cum laude. I'm like, girl, you killed it. I'm so proud of you. So we had a wonderful time. Mrs. Yankee and I, and Little Stacks was down there, and my other daughter. It was just a really cool few days, and a great way to celebrate Mother's Day too. So that was a lot of fun. But I'm back, and boy, have things gone loopy in the markets, huh? We're gonna have a really cool Ask Yankee tonight. I hope it's jam-packed. If you've got friends, if you could ping somebody, we're gonna answer questions, whether it be in the chat or through the call line. I might leave the call line open long tonight, just because of all the things that are going on. There's a lot of questions out there, and I want to be able to answer as many as I can tonight. Don't have any guests, so it's all going to be a traditional Ask Yankee. A lot of questions and answers here. Well, of course, we're going to be doing giveaways, courtesy of SD Bullion, my sponsor. Really appreciate them. Check out the link at the top at sdbullion.com/Yankee. Enter to win a monster box, a 2022 monster box. I mean, of American Silver Eagles. Definitely you want to enter that, okay? Also, get on their mailing list. I've got a deal from SD Bullion that I'm going to bring up on the screen in a few minutes that I want you to see. It's a great deal. It's one of their docs deals. Probably some of you already know it. I bet you a bunch of you have already taken advantage of it, but I'm going to show you that. And then we're going to talk about the price of silver and gold. I have a chart that I want to share with you. Very interesting. So anyways, got a lot to cover. Cool giveaways. Again, man, thank you so much, Cooper. Man, we're going to be giving away at least a couple of your $50. What a guy. And then, I've got maybe some other stuff to give away, but we'll have fun tonight. I know. This is the pre-show. I share a little bit on the personal side in the pre-show sometimes, but I also have to give you the early bird word, don't I? Yeah, I got to do that. Let's see. Oh, Ray Bar. Okay, good. Ray Bar's in the chat. We're going to have fun. Everything's rigged. I swear, I think his home network is rigged. His Wi-Fi, his garage door opener is probably rigged. Anyway, Frederick Newcomb, hello. Today was a great day to be an LCS bottom feeder. I know. Well, do you really think the bottom's in? We're going to talk about that, Frederick. What else? Oh, yes, of course. The early bird words. Now, please, if you want to have a shot at some silver, I'm going to tell you these early bird words. Please do not put them in the chat. They're for your ears and your ears only, because the latecomers, they miss out, right? So what it is, I give you 2 words. Later on in the chat, I'm going to open up the live stream. I'm going to open up the call line. That's your chance to call in. The number is right there in the chat. You might want to write it down. 978-406-9103. 978-406-9103. I know some people put it in their speed dial for this. This is a hot thing on my channel, so you want to get in on it. Here it is. Here are the 2 words. You have to mention them in a sentence, or at least one of them, I should say, in a sentence, to win some silver. All right, first word, inflation. Of course, right? inflation. That's the first one. The second word is recession. Recession. So that's it. Inflation and recession. You have to use one of those words in a sentence. When I open the call line, it's closed right now, but get that number ready. All right. And I think tonight, the first person is going to win a silver quarter. All right. The second one will probably be, I know those are sad, Empress Kimberly. I know, but they're reality, right? I know. I just thought of them, Empress Kimberly. And after I wrote them down, I did think that. I was like, oh man, that's kind of depressing. But hey, we're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna give away some silver. Everybody will be smiling and having a good time. So don't worry about those words. All right. Okay, so that's it. Those are the two words. Get them ready. Write them down so you don't forget. Write down that number. It's in the chat. Keep scrolling through. I'll say it one more time. 978-406-9103. All right. That's the number. Let's see. What else? Just a little tip here. I don't have them on tonight, but next week on a special Ask Yankee, I'm going to have the one and only Tim Marshner, my local coin shop dealer, on with me. All right. And we have a small little auction too and a bunch of giveaways. So you're not going to want to miss that. All right. I guess that's it. I'll see you on the other side. All right. Welcome everyone to Ask Yankee. This is your place to have fun and ask questions about silver and gold. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are awesome. And you know, there's been a lot of sad news. and I want you to come to a place where we can have fun. We can joke around. We can do some fun giveaways. We can ask questions and just hopefully get some really good answers. So I'm going to do my best to answer your questions about what's going on with silver and gold. I have a poll right at the top of the chat. I don't know if you can see that. I really want to see everybody answer that poll, please. Right now we got I got 193 votes. That's pretty good. And I'll let that poll sit in there for a while for people coming in later, and I'll close it out and we can talk about it. And yes, I did put the fourth question in there, which I could see about 16% of you just can't resist, right? I'm scared. Hold me, Yankee, hold me. I do that on all my polls. I don't know when it started, years ago, I think, but yeah. If you have an opinion on what's going on and what you're doing with silver and gold, please answer that poll. Also, at the top, you'll see a special link, sdbullion.com/Yankee. SD Bullion is the sponsor of tonight's live stream. They're giving away a beautiful Freedom coin, or I should say round. That is a beautiful 1 ounce Freedom round that will be given away at the end of the live stream. So you want to stick around for that. And we'll be doing other giveaways during the night as well. I want to shout out all my Yankee Militia members. You guys rock. Thank you so much for being here. You can see those white stars on the blue background. My Patriot Pistol members throwing the emojis up in the chat. Thank you so much. I've got some phenomenal Yankee Cannon members. I saw one earlier in the chat. Samafar, fantastic to see you here. I love talking with my Yankee Cannon members every month, one-on-one, over Zoom, over the phone. We have some great times together. We talk about stacking and prepping, financial stuff. It's really a lot of fun. So thank you so much for being a member of my channel. And if this is your first time on Ask Yankee, okay, it's a blast. And I want to shout you out. So put a 1 in the chat if this is your first time on an Ask Yankee. My special first-time viewers, really appreciate those. And, you know, of course, there's always a few that lie, like Max, okay, 5-star member who throws a 1 in there. Okay, right, Rockzilla. I think you've been on here before. Kyler Jordan, Cullen the most fishing. U-Haul, come on, man. You just gotta do it, don't you? I love it when people put a 2 in. Feel free to put a 2 in if you're not a first-timer. But I see a lot out there, like Chris Stanks, Stephanie Alex, Frederick Newcomb, Alan P. is trying to do some arithmetic, public math. Not a good thing to do in my live stream. Just a warning there. Gospel preacher. Love that comment earlier, man. Amen. Harley's dad, Thomas Can. Let's see who else we've got. Joshua Maservi with a $2 super chat. Yes. Thank you so much. He gets the super chats going. Let me tell you guys, I really appreciate the super chats. So much so that if we reach $100, I give away an extra piece of silver. For every $100 that are thrown right down in there in that super chat total, I give away more silver. So it's just really nice. And it does help me with shipping and the costs associated with it. So thank you so much for that super chat. You don't have to put a super chat in to ask a question. I want to make that clear, okay? If you've got a question about silver or gold or something like that, all you got to do is put in a question in uppercase letters, all uppercase. That gets my attention, okay? Well, super chats do too. Feel free to do that if you want, but uppercase is the way you get my attention. Let's see, how metals, okay, yes, Samafar says, you and I discussed a couple months ago how metals will react with the market. I helped you manage my buying, selling with more caution. Thanks. Oh, hopefully I helped you. And I see I helped me. You can definitely help yourself. I know you do. You're a smart woman. So, but yeah, we had some great discussions, didn't we? Oh my word. And Semaphore sometimes texts me some great comments, some articles and links. I give her my numbers. I respond to texts with my Yankee Canon members. So I really appreciate those, Semaphore. Thank you. But hey, we've got a lot to talk about tonight. So again, questions, uppercase, okay? What else did I want to mention? Oh, yeah, we've got giveaways. We're going to be giving away 2 pocket pingers. Really excited about that. What else? We don't have any guests tonight, so we're going to really focus on questions. I will open the call line up in a little bit as well. But, yeah, and I think, who was it in here that was just saying something? Luther, yes. He wants to talk about premiums. I promise you, I will talk about premiums. Everybody is riled up, and rightly so to some extent, about premiums. So we will talk about that. And whoa, did I just see a bunch of super chats came flooding in. Before I thank you for each one of those super chats, I'm going to say or answer this question from Skurday's Studio. Skurday's Studio. Yankee, where do silver babies come from? Well, that's simple. Silver mommies and daddies. Oh, brother. Let's see. But if you super chat, you will win the Oh, come on, Raybar. That's not true, and you know it. You've won a couple times. Let's see. Oh, okay. So the Reclamation Project dropped $5. Thank you so much for that. That is a great super chat. And I see another one from Empress Kimberly, one of my favorite people in the chat. You are excellent for dropping a $10 super chat. Let's go. Awesome. Do you collect coins, Yankee? Kenneth Ledford. I did when I was young. I think a lot of kids grew up collecting, especially stackers now. I don't collect as much now, but I do have a Yankee Constitutional Silver Series collection that I am building for my son, Little Stacks. And it is the best quality silver coins that I can get without completely breaking the bank. A type set of all the different ones, not every type, I should say, every variation, but as many types of silver coins that I can get. And I'm going to put together a really nice presentation box for my son and give it to him one day. But that's really the bulk of my collection at this point. And it's significantly expensive enough, so I don't need any more. Is it unusual for gold coins, 90%, to have a copper tinge to them, says Richard Cranium? Absolutely. They have copper in them. So you can see that tinge. I just bought this, Liberty. Yeah. They do have that copper tinge, 90%. Isn't that beautiful, though? Oh, I got this from my LCS dealer, Tim. And I am definitely stacking more pre-1933 gold coins. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But yeah, that's the tinge. If you're talking about 24 karat, maybe I should show you something else I bought from Tim. The buffalo. Okay, yes, I did get a buffalo. I'm considering using this pullback as a way to build my gold and to some extent my silver stack. But if you look at this, you will see the difference. Ones were yellow, ones had that orangey copper glow. But oh my word, either one is pretty cool. Either one. All right, I did buy some silver too. I'll show you that in a minute. But let's get back to your questions. How much formula can I get from my baby silver spoon? Formula, people. What is going on? There's a black market for baby formula now. People are buying it and scalping formula, baby food. It's crazy. It's inflation. Knew this was coming. Let's see. Anyone else sick of $10 premiums? Oh, Luther, you are on a tear. Yes. I hate the premiums too, Luther. We'll talk about it in a minute. Let's see. Carrie, $5. Thank you so much for that super chat. Silver. Okay, yes, we definitely love silver. We're going to do a giveaway for silver in just a few minutes too. I don't want to wait too long to just start giving silver away here. Yankee, you need to run for politics. Really, aviation world? I don't want to do that. You have to sell part of your soul. No, I know it's important that we have honest people, true patriots, civil servants in our government. But that's an oxymoron. Isn't that horrible? But I just, no way would I do that. Let's see. Oh, there's more. Man, you guys are having fun with the super chats. This is fantastic. I'm behind. I'm going to catch up here. Cockpill with a $20 super chat. Let's get part of the way to another giveaway. Oh, I like what you did there, Cockpill. Yeah, very nice. And wow, $20. Thank you so much. What app do you use for ping test? Oh, good question. Oh boy, you caught me off guard. My iPad is not next to me. Do you want me to go and get my iPad? I can't use the iPhone that I have because that's my camera right now. So unfortunately, I can't shift out of that. I think it's Coin Tester. I think that's what it's called, Coin Tester. Boy, maybe I should call Mrs. Yankee and have her bring me my iPad. Yeah, that'll go over well. Oh, let's see. When's the dime box vid? Oh, Max Silver Stacking. I'm struggling to finish my quarter guardhouse box. I bought another a roll of quarters, but dude, they ain't cheap. So it slowed me down. I'm still doing it, but I'm not doing it at the pace. And I'm not doing a dime box video. I'm not doing a dime box until I get that quarter box done. And that is expensive, I can tell you that. Yes, freedom, says Troy. I love it. I'm going to skip down. Let's see. What numismatic gold coins pricing around melt value have greatest upside potential? Boy, you came to the, oh man, I hate to say wrong place when it comes to numismatics. I'm a stacker. I love answering stacking questions. I'm not a big numismatic guy, and it's tough. The gray sheet is what my LCS dealer uses for pricing out numismatic coins. When I bought this, I was trying to get the worst condition possible. Unfortunately, that's not the worst condition possible. That is a really nice looking one. So if you're going after pre-33, get the crappy stuff. I'm serious. Get the Julie grade, good or no more than fine, if you can. If you're really looking to stack pre-33 gold hard, that's what you want to do. You don't care about the numismatic value. Now, I did have to look at the gray sheet to help a little bit, but it was not that far off melt. It really wasn't. The percentage was, I think, 3%, which is totally reasonable for gold. It's really good now. Let's see. Aviation World dropped the 5 spot. Awesome. Thank you so much. Really, really nice of you to do that. And Conrad Reynolds, $10 to clear the night of rigging. Is that how that works, Conrad? You drop a super chat and it just kind of purges the rig? There is no rig. No rig. And it's important for the newbies to know that, okay? We have a lot of fun talking about rigged. You'll understand why in a minute, because I'm going to be doing the wheel of names. And thanks to Ray Bar and his rig crew, they just love to needle me. But no, it's totally fair and above board. Everybody has a shot at winning that's in the chat. In the chat, that means you have to be a subscriber. You know, that's it. Just subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. Okay, but thank you, Conrad, for that $10. And Cooper Kendall throws in a $2 super chat. Silver babies obviously come from the Golden Girls. No. That's not how it works, Cooper Kendall. I won't go into the details, but no. Oh, you're so funny. Let's see. Nimitz dropped a $10 super chat. I have to admit, I'm being a little distracted by all this pretty color. Okay, so Nimitz, thank you. $10. You guys are trying to get me up to that $100, aren't you? You want me to give away more of my silver. But Nimitz says, I generally deal in bars. Okay, I have about 170 ounces total. Wow, that's well done. I'm looking to move 100-ounce bar into smaller denominations. How would I go about that? That's a good question. I run into that a lot. I see that actually at my local coin shop dealer. A few weeks ago, somebody was bringing in their 100-ounce bars and they wanted to break it down. For those that are new to stacking, you might want to think about that before you buy it. Just saying. It is a great way to stack very large amounts of silver, but I like the smaller denominations, 1 ounce. How would I do it? I would definitely bring it into an LCS dealer if you have one. You could try to sell it privately, but I'm not sure I'd like to carry around a 100-ounce bar private sale. That would be kind of interesting. Yeah, can you imagine that? If you are going to private sale it, make sure you do it in a very public place, preferably outside the police station. But the other thing you could consider doing, although you don't want to mail your precious metals if you can avoid it. Some places online, I know SD Bullion, the sponsor of the live stream, will actually buy from you gold and silver, but I honestly wouldn't do that. Not a 100-ounce bar. All right, let's see. Reclamation Project. Thanks, Yankee. Love the channel and your content. Well, thank you for that $5. Thank you, Yankee, says Richard Cranium. It just looks different from my other gold coins. Okay, it could be the case. Some gold coins are 24 karat. Some gold are 22 karat. You'll notice that with the American Gold Eagle, which I don't have handy. I think it's in the vault. Yeah, that's exactly where it is. Going on a trip. Make sure everything is secured and hidden and locked up, tight as a drum. So that's where it is. I don't have my Yankee cannon ready, but gold varies, right? So 22 karat, 24 karat, that will make it look slightly different. There's a little bit of silver in some gold, a little bit of copper in some. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. In fact, you'll actually see red spots sometimes on gold. In fact, 24 karat gold, like this gold buffalo, gold eagle, however you want to call it, kind of a gold buffalo, will sometimes come up with little tiny red spots. Right now, I don't see any. I do have one piece of gold. I think it's a maple. Yes, it is a 1/4 ounce gold maple, like this one, and it has a tiny little red spot on it. This, again, is 24 karat, this gold maple. So that does happen, too. Let's see. Just scroll down here. I am missing some questions, so let me slow down. I bought a kilo for $27 an ounce. Now price is $21. How bad did I screw myself? Well, Adam Mack, I'm glad you talk about pricings. We got to get into that, all right? First things first, you bought a kilo for 27 ounces. Why did you buy that kilo? Why? Did you? Whoops! I just dumped out a bunch of half dollars. Did you buy the kilo to sell it? Did you want to flip it? Did you want to make a quick profit? Did you want to protect your wealth? Why did you buy that kilo for $27 an ounce? That's one question. The other question is, how will you feel about that kilo if and when silver reaches $80 an ounce? Will you mind the $6 difference? How long are you willing to hold on to that beautiful kilo bar that you bought? It's very important to understand the purpose, the reason you stacking silver and gold. It's one of the reasons I started my channel. It's one of the reasons I formulated or created Stacking the Yankee Way, because I saw a lot of people that were stacking for the wrong reasons. We're going to talk about it some more too, because I want you to understand that if you don't have a stacking strategy, you can start to have stacker's regret. You can start to over purchase, under purchase. You start to flail around and get confused. You really need to understand why you're stacking. All right, that's step number one. Did I think you screwed yourself? No, I don't. I've been buying silver and gold on the way down. This is a buying opportunity, but I buy my silver and gold as insurance. A lot of you people are probably going to roll their eyes right now because you've heard this many, many times, but I think it is critically important, especially when the paper spot price is going down and premiums are staying the same or going up. Why I stack. I'm a prepper stacker. I'm not selling my silver. I'm not selling my gold. I expect to one day I might need to barter with this stuff. Okay? It is potential barter material, silver. Gold is a way to preserve your wealth, to carry it through a dollar collapse, a reset, an SHTF. There's all kinds of scenarios that I believe are truly coming in the next few years. Definitely, I believe in this decade. I really, really do. So, as such, I do not worry about the volatility of the spot price nearly as much as if I was a flipper stacker. I'd be trying to time it. I'd be looking to buy low, sell high as an investment. But I don't look at this stuff as a traditional investment. So be careful there, right? I want to encourage you not to panic stack, but also not to panic about a drop in the spot price. Now, speaking of bars, I do want to, again, shout out and show you my sponsor, SD Bullion, and their phenomenal deal. This DOX deal, I've been watching this now for a little bit. If you're into bars, you need to check this out. 10-ounce bars, okay? Whoa. $3.19 over spot. I defy you to find something much better than that. In fact, most of the time it's a lot worse than that. So you can see right now, we're looking at $24.17 per ounce. That's good, guys. Very good. I'm surprised that this deal is still in play. I thought for sure by the time I went live tonight, it would be gone. But it's still there. And if you're into bars, you need to definitely check it out. The link at the top is a really good link to use, sdbullion.com/Yankee. Why? Well, if you sign up, you'll get notified of these DOX deals. I saw it, bang, texted and emailed. I knew right away it was there. So if you want to get on that mailing list and be able to know about this when it happens, sign up at sdbullion.com/Yankee. You'll also be entered to win a monster box of 2022 Silver Eagles. They're going to be giving that away at the end of the year. You want to get in on that. I'm in on it, even though I don't think I can win now, but I did sign up before they became my sponsor. So I'm probably completely ineligible. I believe I am. It wouldn't make sense for me to win it, but I would love it if somebody in our community, somebody right here in the chat, won that monster box. That would be super cool. So anyways, check out SD Bullion. Check out all the DOX deals. Dude, really. If you're into gold, check that one out. I'm not a big assay bar guy when it comes to gold. But yep, there's a DOX deal you want to check out. Check out all these deals at sdbullion.com. All right. So let's see. I need to do a giveaway. I know there's more questions, but you guys have been so patient. And I want to do the first giveaway in honor of Cooper Kendall, who has donated this entire tube of 40% silver $half. Look at this. Look at this. This is the thing I dumped out earlier by accident. I think we should at least give away 2. What do you think, Coop? Huh? 2 of these. And he also gave some 90%. I think 90% is something I'm looking at later on tonight as a possibility. We'll see. But let's do 2 40% $half to get the juices going, okay? It's really simple. This is not a difficult thing to enter. And it's totally on the up and up. All right? All you got to do is put something in the chat. All right? Put SD. No, actually, no. Put Cooper. Put Cooper in the chat. That's far better. He's the one giving these away, right? So Cooper. Put Cooper in the chat. Let's just have him see your appreciation with Cooper in the chat. Definitely what we need to do right now. So, yeah, look at that. There they go. They're flooding in there. That's all you got to do. And by the way, you don't need to slam the chat and beat up my chat and be mean to it, okay? Be kind to the chat. Just put it in once. That's all you got to do, you guys. Yeah. Okay. So let me switch over to the participants and let's see it grow here. We got 469 people in the chat. That is really cool. I hope I can break 500. I haven't broken 500 in a long time. Definitely put something in the chat if you're interested in entering this giveaway. You do need to be you need to have a U.S. or Canadian mailing address. Okay, that is the only stipulation. But yeah, we'll get these out to you. All right, so we'll put these over here. And I will harvest these names that just fill up the chat. Maybe give it a few more seconds. I see a couple more popping in here. I don't want to cut anybody off here. So a few more seconds. And while I wait for these names to fill up, I do want to say something else. I don't know if you know this, but I'm giving away a 1 ounce gold coin when I reach 100,000 subscribers. That's right. You heard me. 1 ounce gold coin. And it is a beauty. Okay? Pristine condition. BU. I'll be giving it when I reach that 100,000 subscriber mark. So if you haven't subscribed, please help me get there so I can give away that gold, right? I've done it twice before, but those are 1/4 ounces. I gave 2 1/4 ounces since I started my channel. Never a 1 ounce. This is big, okay? So if you just haven't subscribed, please do. I know you might be listening right now. You haven't put in anything in the chat because you need to be a subscriber to do that. But, to get in on the giveaways, to help me get to 100,000, please do that. I would really appreciate it. All right, so now I've given you guys enough time. All copy. There, I grabbed all the names. And now we switch over to the wheel of names. And we put them all in. All right, this is for 2 40% Kennedy $half. Let's shuffle these names up. Really good. Shuffle, and spin. And again, thank you, Cooper Kendall. I'm going to be saying that a lot because of all this silver that you have so graciously offered up. So thank you. All right, here we go. Marcus, Keith, Ben, Tim, Live North End. Nope, I don't think you're holding on to this one. Looks like Derek Navarro is going to hang on for the win. Derek, congratulations. You just won a couple 40% silver $half from Cooper Kendall. So it's simple. You just need to email me your mailing address. I know you're probably excited right about now. I would be too if I were you. And sometimes people whip off an email to yankeestacking@gmail.com right there. And they get so excited. I can't believe I won. And this is the first time I've ever won anything Yankee. This is awesome. And they forget their mailing address. It happens every single live stream. You don't want to be that guy or that gal, right? So there it is. All right, Derek, thank you. Email me. I'll get that out to you. Let's see. We could go back. What does everybody want to do? We've got three options. Okay. The first option is to open the call line. The second is for me to answer some more questions. The third is to give away a pocket pinger. Call line, almost 500. I know, right? I saw that Jersey girl. Yes, in Florida. Wait a minute, you're a Jersey girl in Florida? Wow, that's pretty good. Call Tim. Oh, bro, I'm going to have Tim on next week. Okay, next Thursday, live with me, doing an auction and more giveaways with Tim answering your questions. So next week, I already talked to him about it. Can't tonight. Not Tim, Silver Lumberjack. Dude, you guys are one-track mind. Stop it, Tim. Okay, let me look at the comments. Give me a break. Next giveaway, St. Gaudens. Okay, Chris's thanks. Let's see. Congrats, almost there. First option. Open the call line. Okay. A poll or Tim. Call Tim. More questions. Calls. Call Tim. Call. Okay, for that, I see pingers too in there, but you know what? I think there might have been a little bit more with the call line. So we're going to open up the call line right now. Okay? I hope you have the number, because here we go. Number is now open. And we got our first call. Good evening. You're on with Yankee. Who is this?
Oh, Yankee, I am timing this just right. It's Mark Roberts again from Pennsylvania.
Mark, you called in again. That's awesome. Were you pounding on those numbers, or did you just give it a one shot?
Yes. I'm guilty. I've been accused. I'm guilty.
You are, Mark.
Because, you know, Yankee, I walked into the pharmacy today. Well, I was walking up, and I saw that they were looking for a part-time job, helper.
Yeah. Right.
And I said, my gosh, thanks to the inflation of everything that's going on, I need to do something because of my fixed income. I can't survive. So I need to do something part-time. And this looks like it's going to be maybe 12 hours a week. It's perfect for me to help me stretch my inflationary budget.
That's good for you, Mark. I think a lot of other people are reconsidering their employment options as well and looking to stretch their dollar.
I haven't worked in a long time because I had some physical issues, and you and Mrs. Yankee prayed for my estranged son a while back. I miss your pray with Yankee stuff.
That's coming. That's coming again Sunday night.
Oh, wonderful. I think this nation sure could use it because a lot of people I see are really at wit's end. So
absolutely.
And thank you again for what you do. So I'm not going to spend much time on here because I see you're already over $117 on the super chat.
Although, that's true. I'm going to have to give away some more silver, but I believe you might have used an early bird word there, Mark.
Yes, inflation.
I heard it. I was letting you finish it off, but I think you deserve a Mercury. Actually, no, you're the first one. No, you're the first one. You get the Washington.
I cannot find quarters.
Well, you just found this one, dude.
Because I've been putting off having to buy silver because I'm trying to fix things around the house here.
Well, I'm glad to be able to send this to you.
All righty. I know the deal. Have your thing written down. And this time I'm going to wait in case the not rigged wheel gets me...
That's true. You might win. Well, and I can add it to it.
The last time I called in, my name missed on the first spin by one.
It was close, man. It was close. But you do realize now that you've won that quarter, if you win on the wheel, Ray Bar's going to be all over me, man. You know that, right?
Oh, your members seem to be all over you, but you know what? It's a fun environment, and we need some fun in our lives.
We do, don't we? Yes, we do.
Yes.
I appreciate
God bless you. Yeah,
God bless you too.
You are fantastic.
Thank you. God bless you too, and have a great night, man.
All right, I'm gonna turn my sound back on my phone.
Okay, great. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, that was Mark. That was a great call. The line is still open. I didn't turn it off, so somebody else who knows the other early bird word has a shot at a silver dime. Let's see if this person does. Hello, you're on with Yankee.
It's rigged.
Oh no, who's this?
What's up, Yankee? It's Ray Bar.
Ray Bar. Oh man.
Man, so I'm a little bit disappointed that they got the early bird word before me, the first one. So what I was gonna say is like when I was a kid, whenever you go to the gas station to fill up your air on your tires, it was free, right? Mm-hmm. And nowadays it's $1.50. You know why?
Why?
Because inflation.
Yes, that's right.
But
it's already been used, buddy. You know that now.
Yeah, I already know it's used, but I hope we don't enter a recession.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I'll collect that. But I always ask you questions for the rigged giveaway, and I'm glad that you got my text message so I could win the Maple Leaf last week.
Oh my word, Ray! Stop it! You're killing me.
It's gonna be like a shocker whenever I win that 1 ounce gold at 100K subs.
Yeah. Oh man, I pray that you don't win. No. I would be happy if you did. I would just never hear the end of it.
Yeah, I definitely at that point maybe I'd give up saying that it's rigged, because really? It'd be destiny.
Oh come on! You're never giving that up. You get the Rig Nation that you're heading up. You can never give that up.
Exactly. It's I can't let it go now.
No.
I always ask some questions. So I have one. Obviously overall inflation was down a little bit, but it's still quite high right now. Yeah. What do you think about PPI being around the 11% with like producer pricing?
Producer price index is a very indicative index. Again, it's also heavily manipulated and not accurate, but it's a huge indicator. It just shows to me that the prices I believe that companies were holding back their prices. They didn't want to raise from a competitive standpoint, yes, but also because they believe the Fed's narrative, and they were holding it back. They ain't holding it back anymore. I know my company personally, I know a lot of other ones are like, that's it, we got to raise prices. And you're seeing it across the board. So I think that is it was a trailing indicator, not a leading one, because there was a reticence to raise prices, but not anymore.
So do you think we're close to the stagflation, or do you think we're just going to end up slowly coasting down a little bit, with the way things are going?
It's interesting because I was listening. I don't know if anybody likes this stuff as much as I do, but I like macroeconomics. What can I say? I listen to all kinds of stuff. Even in the shower, I'm listening to it. My wife just rolls her eyes. But I listened to the Federal Reserve Board Governor Chris Waller talking with Neil Kashkari, which just that last name kills me. But anyways, Neil Kashkari, like he's carrying our cash away. But Chris Waller on the board, governor on the Fed board, and it just made me so angry listening to him spin it and talk lies out of his mouth. And I'm going to do a reaction video this weekend, drop it Monday. I'm just so livid over what I heard. But this narrative, this story that he literally called it a story of transitory inflation. And then they were like, uh-oh, we're wrong. Oh, and then they asked, like, how could you be so wrong? And he's like, well, everybody was wrong, right? Millionaire, a million, what did he say? He said economists being paid millions of dollars were wrong. Well, excuse me, I don't need to make $1 million to see the craziness of monetary policy that prints money like it's like it's out of control the way they've been doing it and doubling what we have. That's inflation. That is inflation. But what you see is a Fed that doesn't understand the term. They think inflation is the CPI, the prices that we pay. It's not.
Yeah.
Think of it this way. Prices go up and down. They don't inflate. The currency, that inflates. And what we've seen is a massive inflation already. We just didn't see the effects. And they were sitting there for years saying, inflation's 2%. We need to get it up. We need to raise inflation. We need to get that inflation up. Well, now they have it in spades, and they're not going to be able to stop it. So to get back to your point, are we at stagflation? Not quite yet. But I believe we will be by June. I believe the second quarter GDP is going to be negative, and I believe that will signal the official start to the recession. It'll already be going by then, and their paltry little interest rate hikes are not going to stop it. It's going to rage, and it's going to probably go on for at least 2 years. It could go on for many years. I mean, we had it in the 70s for a decade. It was rough. So stagflation, I believe, is coming, but what I believe could also come, and this is why I prepper stack, right, is an inflationary depression. And I've said that many times. Inflationary depression. Prices are going up, and the economy is tanking. The dollar is tanking. Right now, the dollar is 104 in the DXY. Whoop-de-doodly-doo. It's not going to stay there. It's going to come down, way down. So be patient with the gold and silver, guys. In fact, you got a second? I want to show you. Yeah, I want to show you a chart. I want everybody to see this, right? So this is the silver chart, but this is a silver chart of 5 years. Okay, 5 years. I was stacking back in this age, right? In 2018, I really got going hard. Stack hard, stack hard, stack hard. Stacked hard. Went up. Whoa, look at that. And then now we're here. This is not in the teens. This is not $14 or $12 or something like that. It's 20. Could it go into the teens? Yes, I believe it absolutely could. I believe silver does have the potential to go even lower. But guys, if you look at this chart from a longer time frame, it's not as bad. We have to have some perspective here. Gold, actually, again, look at this 5-year chart. Is that panic time? I don't think so. I think this is definitely a time to be buying gold and silver. And I think that what's going to happen is that what's going to happen is the narrative is going to dramatically change. Right now, the markets are reacting just like we thought it would, at least like I thought it would, to the raising of rates. Stock market, the bond market, they're in deep trouble. And at some point, that response to inflation that they tout and they say, we're going to fight this fight, we're going to beat inflation to a pulp, that response is going to get a response. It's the response to inflation that is going to drive gold first up and then silver. And that second response is going to be them cutting rates. QE5. When that hits, the gig is up. That is when they try to come and save the markets. And they go all in. And that destroys the dollar. You want to see the dollar plummet? Wait until that happens. Anyway, other than that, I have no strong feelings about the matter.
I definitely agree. I feel like, over the last, decade, the Fed, they always try to control inflation, but obviously they couldn't in terms of raising it. So I definitely don't think they have the power to control it going back down. Yeah. But do you think, based off of Powell's recent statements, do you think he pulls a Volcker and just surprises us at the next, June, I think it is?
Nope.
And, maybe go up higher, or do you think we continue course of, 50 basis points?
No, absolutely not. Chris Waller, again, the board governor, intimated as much. He actually made fun of Volcker. He did. He said, we're not Volcker. We're not going to, he had to raise it to 20%. We're not going to do that. That's foolishness. That'll destroy everything. Interest rates need to be high. They need to be high. They need to be what they were intended to be in the first place, the time value of money. Right now, it's ridiculous. Right now, we're getting negative return on our monies at the bank. We're getting negative return with bonds. It's crazy. So they do need to raise rates. They do, but they won't. They won't do it. They'll try. They're trying to do what they call they're trying to do a soft landing. That's the term that they're using right now, a soft landing. We're going to raise the rates, and magically the markets are going to be fine because we're going to fight this. And that's not going to happen. They can't do that. And so when you're stacking silver and gold, okay, and I'm sorry, Ray, I'm using you to talk a little bit about things that I want to talk about tonight. But you have to ask yourself a fundamental question. And it gets back to that gentleman that was asking about his kilo bar, right? Yeah, I bought a kilo bar and it went down. Oh no, did I just pooch myself? No, you didn't. The question is, do you trust the Fed to fight inflation without flinching? I like alliteration, sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, no. Like you said, history, they kind of repeat itself, and they're going to end up backing out.
They never do it.
They need to stay strong.
They always go the political route, right?
Yeah, and kind of, exactly what you're saying. I feel like, right now everyone's kind of panicking and going crazy. And right now, I mean, I'm invested in the stock market for sure, but I also do gold and silver. And so I think right now is like the time when everyone else is panicking. We just got to, stay the course and buy. And in 10 years' time, we'll look back and be like, man, I should have bought more.
Yeah, I think so. And I think if you can't answer that question honestly and correctly, you really shouldn't be stacking. If you look at that and say, no, I'm going to trust them. They're going to fight it. They're going to whip it. I really think, stop stacking. I think it's that stark. They're never successful in predicting what's coming. And one of the things that they hang their hat on, again, you got to listen to these guys very carefully, right? They hang their hat on employment. They say that the economy is strong right now, robust. Oh, yeah. And this is the time to cut. I'm sorry, this is the time not to cut. This is the time to raise rates when the economy is strong. Baloney. The economy is not strong. It's debt-fueled, fiat currency-based, printed currency that has stimulated this faux economy. That's all it is. And when they pull that out, it's going to topple like a house of cards. They can't do it. So what they do is they hang on this employment status. They think, oh, employment looks strong, so we're good. Everybody's trying to fulfill, job openings. I could tell you something. One, employment is a trailing indicator, not a leading indicator. Two, by the way, that trailing indicator means it reacts after the fact, after a recession is in play. Then you start to see it, right? Yeah. So you're seeing other things that are leading indicators, right? So like the stock market and prices at the supermarket. The other thing is, it can turn on a dime, and I think it's going to. I think in 3 to 6 months, maybe 6 months, we're going to be talking about unemployment going way up. And it's going to shock the Fed because they always get shocked. No one could ever see this coming, right? I know even in my own company and other companies, I have my pulse on a lot of companies with their jobs. They're looking to cut. Recession is already
hiring as well.
They're freezing some stuff. All of a sudden, I've started to see this right away. They had great expectations at the beginning of the year, and now they're going, we need to start cutting costs. That open position, you need to, no. That's just the beginning. So that could turn on a dime, and I think it will. And when that happens, then what are they going to do? Then you don't have that robust, strong economy they tout, and I don't think they can go. I dropped the video not too long ago, and my prediction was about 1.5 to 2% in interest rates. I said around 1.5, about half of what they were able to do last time before the wheels fell off the market. That's what I think they're going to get to, no higher. I don't think they can.
I think we definitely have, a couple more years at least of pain ahead of us. And I think it's just going to be one of those. You got to weather the storm, and the natural cycle of things will kind of work itself out. But it's definitely interesting times. But, I think
and if you're stacking
strategy and just stay the course.
And if you're stacking for the long term, don't worry about it. Okay?
Yeah.
Really. Again, look at that chart, guys. That's a 5-year chart. If you look at the 1 month chart, okay, or the 3 month chart, or the year-to-date chart, or the 1 year chart, but look at the 5-year. So back off. This should be a long-term wealth preservation move, not a get-rich-quick. That's not what it's for.
And even right now, like the kind of challenging times are obviously fundamentally different than 2008. But if you go back to that, it's like all the market pandemonium happened, everything went crazy, and then 2-3 years later, that's when you saw like the metals really take off.
Yeah, that brings up another point I wanted to talk about, but I don't know if you want to hang on the phone for this long. I've really monopolized your time.
I know. I don't want to take up the other line.
Right.
So definitely I appreciate you taking my call, and it's always a pleasure speaking with you. And then hopefully I win the rigged wheel later.
Oh, there you go. All right, yeah, we'll do another giveaway soon, man. Good to see you. Good to talk with you.
Awesome. Yep.
I'll see you in the chat. Take care.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.
So with that, I'm going to leave the call line open, and hopefully somebody calls me that's willing to let me show another chart. Okay, because I do have more to talk about. Hello, you're on with Yankee.
Hey, Yankee, it's Dom. How's it going, man?
You said Tom?
Dom, D-O-M.
Dom. Hey, great to talk with you, Dom. Thanks for calling in. Do you have a question for me?
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I'm watching with my wife again. We were excited, man. We missed you last week, but glad to hear about your daughter. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, but it was a week off, so I wasn't able to go live. So we're doing back-to-back live streams, Ask Yankees, this week and next week. Are you going to be around next week to hear Tim?
Oh, you know it, man.
All right.
Can't miss a Tim night.
All right, Dom. Hey, do you have a question for me?
Yeah, I actually bought my first piece of gold recently.
Nice.
Kind of before it came down about a month ago. I got a Buffalo. Those are a little on the softer side. I got it from a private sale. It's got like a little dent in it.
Yep.
I was wondering what you think about that, like affecting the value.
Well, what was it again? What gold? Was it a bar or coin? Or round?
It was an American Buffalo.
Oh, you got the Buffalo. Yes. Gotta love the Buffalo. So it had a little dent in it, huh?
Yeah, just a little. I know they're softer because it's pure gold,
Exactly. That's why I store my 24 karat in these coin capsules. I don't do that with my 22 karat as much. I put it in tubes or something, but definitely 24. If you're going to resell it, that's your goal, huh? To flip it, to sell it?
No, I'm going to keep it, but, I was just thinking like long term.
Long term?
My wife are trying to save
yeah, if you're going to... Dude, if you're going to keep it for the long term, and I mean long term, decade, 20 years, that type of thing, right? Don't worry about the dent. Don't worry about it. That'll be insignificant when gold is, 10 times what it is now. All right? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if it happens, you won't care about the dent. You actually won't care as much that it's a Buffalo. All right? Because if it goes ballistic, we've got major, major, major problems in our economy and in our world. We're going to be looking, a lot of the premiums that we spend will be lost. Again, that's one of the reasons why I don't buy numismatic coins, because I don't believe that is maintained in the type of scenario that I'm stacking for. So... But yeah, I don't think you need to worry about it. It's a beautiful coin, isn't it?
Yeah. Feel much better. Thanks for talking me down there.
Yeah, no problem. Keep stacking, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you do like a lot of private house lending, right?
I do private mortgage lending, PMI. That's a big investment asset for me.
Right. Because me and my wife are looking to buy a house, and we love staying out of debt. We just paid off our truck.
Oh, nice.
And we're kind of wondering, how to go about buying a house in a recession.
That's a challenge. Actually, if we have a recession, we may have a housing market pop, and you may actually do well with the purchase. Are you trying to sell and buy? Is that what you're in at this point? Or would you just or is this buying your first home?
No, we're looking to buy our first home. We're stacking that dry powder.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. You and my daughter and her husband are in the same boat. The two of them talk to me sometimes, and I'm like, hang in there, hang in there. I know they want to buy a house so bad. Got a lot of dry powder. Shoot, they're gonna. By the time it rolls around, and and the market really does tank, they might be able to pay in cash. I mean, they're saving, which is great, and it's just hard though. You want to buy your house, but you don't want to buy it at the top of the market, and it's just. I think this next recession could be the pin that pricks it. So hang in there.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it, man. Thanks for everything you do, Yankee. I mean,
I appreciate it,
you're really
Don.
helping us out a lot and a lot of other people. So,
all right, Don.
God
I
bless
appreciate
you and your
it.
family. Man.
God bless you too. All right. So I guess I'll leave it open. But I do want to talk about silver and gold during a recession. And I want to show you something. So this next person, I hope, will let me show and talk about that. Hello, you're on with Yankee.
Hello, Yankee.
Hello, who's this?
This is Cooper.
Hey, Cooper, my man. I get to tell you on the phone. Thanks again, buddy. That is so cool.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. We'll probably do another, I might do a 190%er later on in your name. So thanks. How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Do you think we have a recession coming?
I was going to call in with that word, but then I couldn't exactly remember what it was. So I was going to try and do one of those, you know the thing.
Oh, the early bird words?
Yeah.
Giveaways? Yeah, we already had a couple people scarf up the silver for those. They said the words.
Yeah, Ray Barr, I can't
Yes.
believe that. He's going on like a winning spree.
Fast, I know. Wow. You guys got to get quicker with the phone numbers. Dial, beat out Ray. But yeah, do you have any questions?
Well, you said if somebody would be willing to wait a little bit, will you show your charts? You can show your charts first.
Let's do that. Let's talk about, one of the things that I get questioned with a lot is, well, Yankee, I thought gold and silver were supposed to be inflation hedges. Why, with all this inflation, why haven't we seen gold and silver do their thing, right? Shoot the moon, respond like everything else is with prices. It's a good question. But I think there's a couple things that I've talked about in the past, but I think it's really important for people to understand. One, and I mentioned it earlier, it's not always the inflation, but the response to the inflation. Okay, so right now we're getting inflation and we have a response. And what has that been? That's been a Federal Reserve saying, don't worry about it. We got this. We're going to beat it to a pulp. We're going to fight this fight. It's going back down really quick. Don't worry, everything's fine. And the markets have believed it. And the traders, especially in the papers markets where you see spot prices, have said, that's it, we got to run out and get out. You haven't seen it, that type of reaction, in the physical markets. I know for a fact that demand is through the roof with physical silver and gold. The lines are crazy right now. I was just at Tim's on Wednesday. It was bonkers. The phone wouldn't stop ringing constantly. It was very difficult to actually record a video because of it, but it was amazing. And then I know I talked to online bullion dealers. I talked to SD Bullion. They're having record sales. People are absolutely buying physical silver and gold, even with the high premiums. And I'm telling you right now, that is the main reason premiums are high. The demand. Yes, there's some supply chain issues. Yes, sometimes in the retail markets, you can't always get a specific silver or gold that you're after. I'm not going to say that there's no supply like some people say. I don't believe that. But you don't need to have a shortage of supply in order to have the premiums go up when you have demand like we're seeing. And all the more as the spot price comes down, because you're getting some people that think they missed the boat and now they think, wow, this is my shot. I can actually, get in when it was cheaper. And unfortunately, the demand has been so high that the premiums haven't come down. They're still paying a lot for their silver and gold, especially silver. I've actually spent more and focused more on gold because the premium is less than with silver, but I still buy silver. In fact, I just bought this the other day. It was just beautiful. I had to get it. Isn't that cool? The double dragon. Love it. Yeah, well, this side is maybe, we won't linger on this side, but you know what I'm saying, right? That's a nice piece of silver, and I did buy it. I don't buy a lot of it. I did buy some quarters. I'm still trying to build that guardhouse, but I focused, again, more on this gold here. So, that's the other thing. So there's one more thing, too, with inflation and what's happening. With a recession potentially occurring, you're going to see silver take it in the chin. I want to show you a chart that will describe what happens during a recession. When I say recession, I'm going to mark it by the S&P 500. And I've shown this chart like a year and a half ago, but I added the last dip back in in 2020 during the COVID thing to this chart at the bottom, so it's a little updated. But check this out. Oh, actually, there's the average at the bottom. Okay, so these are the dates of when this S&P really declined a lot, the biggest ones, right? And it goes back to the 70s. And look at what gold and silver did during those recessions. Like September 21 of 76. So 76 to 78. Stock market goes down almost 20%. Gold went up, silver went up 15%. That's the highest, by the way. Okay, 15%. I'm not really sure people would be thrilled with just a 15% rise in silver. I'm just saying that is a rise, but I think we're expecting a lot more with silver, right? Look at these. In the 80s, we talk about the 80s a lot. 80s, 80 to 82, down 27, 87 to 87. It's a short one, down 33% for the S&P 500. What do these things do? Look at this last one. They both went down a lot. And this one in 1987. Gold goes up 6, silver down 11. I'm not going to read them all off, but you can see silver tends to get hit when the stock market goes down. Gold also gets hit occasionally too. It goes up more. Gold does respond better during that time, but silver gets hit. So why is this? Why are we seeing an average, and this includes in 2020, right? An average of a rise of 6.5% during a massive decline in the S&P and a decline of 16+% in silver. I can think of several reasons. Just list them off quick. One, silver is primarily an industrial metal. When you're talking recession, that can affect the industrial need for silver. If there's a slowdown in the economy, it could mean less demand for silver industrially. So that's one thing. Two is gold tends to lead it. Now, I don't have the chart. Tends to lead silver. I don't have the chart of what happened after this, right? Some of these silver went way up, but it lags. So you're seeing during the decline, it goes down. But after the decline, it tends to go back up and hit new highs. So that is something to remember. If we are going into a recession, we could see silver prices held down. Gold, I think, will do slightly better. It's one of the reasons why I am focusing more on gold than I am on silver, because I think it'll turn around quicker than silver. I think I got more time to continue that quarter guardhouse box and my dime guardhouse box and some other silver that I'm looking at, right? So I'm not going crazy yet with silver, because I think there is a chance that it would go down. One of the other things that you need to understand too is that when there is a stock market decline, a lot of times people will they'll have to sell stock, and sometimes they have to sell other assets to meet margin calls. Margin calls, you're buying stock on debt, and you basically are demanded payment for that, and you have to sell. You have to get the money. So they tend to sell gold. Gold is very liquid, so they will sell their gold to pay in to the declines that they have to pay off. So if you see the stock market go down and there are margin calls, you're going to see a gold hit. I think we saw that too. So, but that's short-lived. Usually gold responds quite quickly after that decline. Just keep that in mind when you're thinking about your stacking and you're concerned that gold is down, silver is down even more, and we're seeing the stock market plummet. We're seeing Bitcoin melt down. We're seeing all these other assets in turmoil. It's not uncommon to see that temporarily with precious metals. All right, I hope that actually made sense. People, if you have questions on that, you can call in or put it in the chat. I will take a look at the chat and see if people are asking questions about that. But that is, I think, an important perspective for us. Are you still there, Cooper?
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry, man. If I appreciating you letting me explain that while you're on the phone. That was really kind of you.
I have one more question.
Go for it.
If you don't want to spoil it, that's fine. But you said that you were going to be auctioning some stuff off with Tim next week.
You want a sneak peek?
Yeah, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Well, I'll show you some of it. How's this? Proof. Silver $50. Talk about gorgeous.
Wow.
Aren't they amazing?
Yeah.
A whole tube that he let me take out. I was actually wearing gloves. It is proof, right? Of the proof sets, and I made a Patriot pistol like mine, and that I made 3 of them, and they were gone. They were gone like in a matter of an hour. They were sold. But I had the $50 left over, so I put them in a tube, and he's like, "Why don't we auction these off?" I don't have a name on them, but it is a Tim tube of proof silver, $50, 90% silver. That's one thing. We'll have other stuff too. Fun, huh?
Yeah, very fun.
Yeah, we'll have fun. I'm sure what's really fun is we'll be able to ask him some questions. I did a video. I haven't dropped it yet. I just recorded it last Wednesday, and I asked him some of these questions. We don't always agree, Tim and I. Just tell you what he thinks about the economy and what I think. We mostly agree, but not always 100%. So it'll be kind of, maybe we'll go into it on the live stream together and we'll debate it. But anyway, so hey, man, I really do appreciate you calling, and I do appreciate the giveaways, man. You are so kind. Thanks, Cooper.
Thank you for live streaming.
All right, man. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye-bye. All right, so, wow. Whoa, we got another call. You know what? This person wins something. I've just decided it.
Do they actually?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do.
Hi, Little Stacks.
Hi.
Hello, you're on with Yankee.
Hey, Yankee. This is Jefferson.
Hey, Jefferson?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Jefferson. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just got hugged by my son, Little Stacks. I love it. Man, yes. All right, fish pump me. Oh, I made his face red. Oh, he's upset with me now, man. I love you, buddy. Oh man, he's a great young man, I'll tell you. So how you doing?
I'm good. Can I make an introduction? Because last time I called you was like 2 years ago.
Get out.
And I was like, I didn't know what to say. And
2
whatnot.
years, Jefferson. Really? I have to admit, I don't remember that.
Well, can I make an introduction at least?
Please do.
All right. Yo, what up, guys? Silver Gold Spartan here. It is a live phone call to Yankee. And now I'm doing an interview with him.
Silver Spartan, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Good. Do you remember who I am now?
I sure do. Silver Spartan. Yes, absolutely. And it has been a long time.
Yeah. I think I had like 1 or 2 videos out on my channel, but I think I stopped a little bit because of school and work and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give you a phone call and ask you one question that's a little hot right now in the silver and gold community.
Yeah, let's ask me. Go ahead, man.
And I want your honest opinion on it too.
Oh boy, here we go.
What are your thoughts on the silver and gold, or silver rates?
The silver rates? You mean the silver prices?
No. The silver rates, RAIDS.
REITs? Wait a minute.
Rates.
Nope. I'm missing it, man. I am sorry. RAITS? D. Oh, man. Boy, do I feel all of 56 right now. Dude, I am so sorry. The silver raids. The silver raids.
Yes.
I don't even want to look at the chat now. They're going to be throwing old Yankees in there all over the place. Dude, I'm sorry. Yes. No, raid. Dom's in there. Oh, don't say. Oh, man. They're like, yeah, there it goes. There's Tex Coins. I could definitely always count on him and Shark Tooth. Yeah, here we go. All right. Silver raids. So what is my opinion on the silver raid? I'm not a I'm not a big fan. I'm not.
I find that really interesting because you and Silver Dragons are like friends, I believe.
Yeah.
Not correct. So I'm on Instagram also. So a lot of I've seen a post. I don't want to say any names, and I kind of felt like Silver Dragons was getting jumped on there, and then I seen one YouTube video talking about how that happened, and I was a little I didn't feel bad because I know Silver Dragons can hold his own.
He can,
but
sharp guy, and by the way, he and I don't always agree with each other. Most of the time we do, but not always.
For sure, and I just thought maybe I should ask Yankee what his thoughts on it are, because I have a different perspective on it. I got so much more respect to Silver Dragons because of what happened there on Instagram. But
well,
for me,
go ahead. You Silver Spartan, you tell us your opinion on it, and I will tell you mine, and it won't change.
Oh yeah. For me, it's a great way to introduce a lot of new stackers, old and new.
Mm-hmm.
Not a great way, but
a way.
It's a way.
Right.
It's an way of exposure to stackers. But of course, if you are going to get into stacking and buying silver and gold, you got to do your due diligence and listen to people like you and other YouTubers. Yeah. And maybe even me, even though I've only had 2 years of experience, and I could be very aggressive with my purchases in silver and gold. Right. And I don't want to say follow me, because I buy a lot of high premium pieces.
Yep.
So for me, it's why not? If you have the money to do it, and you're planning on buying something anyways, it's a great way to connect yourself with other people in the community.
Okay. So, all right. So let me give you my 2 cents worth. First of all, I take very seriously the position that I have and the influence that I hold, even though it still blows my stinking mind and makes me laugh sometimes because I'm just an old guy. Why do you want to listen to me? But I take it seriously, and I don't want to steer people wrong. I try very hard to help people that are new to stacking, and I'm concerned because I've seen so many times people overextend, panic stack, buy what they shouldn't, buy too much, forced to sell, and it hurts me, and I don't like it. So I want to make absolutely sure that I don't steer people in a way that puts them at high risk. I think 2 things about silver raids right off the bat. It's high risk because I think people will sometimes spend more than they ought to. Instead of waiting and watching for deals and looking and being a good, consumer, they'll get caught up in a frenzy. And the other thing is, it can push premiums up. It can make it more expensive, and we need to be careful about that. The silver market is easily manipulated. It's a much smaller market than with gold.
I can agree with that.
And it's hard to, and we need to be careful. I love the idea of getting new stackers into it. I love that. I think we all need to be looking to help people understand what real money is, what tangible wealth is, how to hedge, all that. It's important. But I think this manipulates it some. And I think people can get hurt. I love the fact that it gets people, aware of stacking, but I think there may be other ways that are better at doing that. Maybe an Ask Yankee live stream might help some people, giving away some silver and maybe getting some gold. I think some of that can spur it. I think education, all that. So I don't know. I'm just very concerned about the expectation, the mindset of those being involved in a silver raid. They think that they're going to do what they did to GameStop and the COMEX. That's a little oh man, they're going to get disappointed. And I know maybe the silverbacks don't like that, and this Wall Street silver people, which I respect, think I might be wrong there. I just want to temper expectations. That's it.
I just there was a lot to say there to add on, but I don't want to take up everybody.
Take a few more minutes, man. Take a few more minutes. Go for it. Respond.
Man, I wish Silver Dragons was here right now to get his thoughts on it. I want to be the mediator. I never listened to. I never followed the silver. What do you call that? The people that actually did this first.
Wall
I think
Street
they
Silver.
did it first. I'm not sure.
Wall Street Silver.
Wall
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you know, I do follow other YouTubers, and I take into their perspective what they think with their with the whole silver raid and everything. But
by the way, if I could interrupt real quick, there's bunch of people in the chat are going, "What's a silver raid?" Do you want to explain it real quick, succinctly?
So silver raid. My first silver raid was actually with a YouTuber, and I didn't know what it was at first. I didn't get in on it. I was just watching, just trying to learn what it was at first. But what they did in this channel is they went into different websites and they started purchasing certain pieces, silver pieces, and I think some gold too. I'm not too sure.
Right.
And I think the first objective was to quote unquote break the COMEX.
Yeah.
Sorry. COMEX, sorry. My friend just got in the car with me. And he's like recording. But I think the first objective was to break the COMEX. And then so I didn't know what was going on at first, but I just thought it was really interesting, and I for me it was like it was a great introduction to what it was at first.
Right. It's a bunch of people at a specific day or time going in and buying as much as they can. And they try to do it. I mean, if you're buying, dollar cost averaging or on a set schedule, they even encourage you to wait, hold on, build your fiat currency, and all go at the same time to cause the spot price to go up, right? And drive the demand all at once so that they can help break the COMEX. More power to them, but they're going to need a lot more power. I don't think the retail market is sufficient to do it. When you start seeing 1,000-ounce bars going out the door, when you start seeing people taking delivery of the silver bars in the COMEX over and over and over, I mean, Elon Musk would have a much better chance at breaking the COMEX than all the retail purchasers in the country, in my opinion. If he wanted enough silver to pay for his electric cars all at once, he could do it, potentially do it. So I think
there's a different perspective on it, though. I think there were people in the beginning who wanted to, break the COMEX and everything. But I think now it's more of like, hey, let's get together and let's see what we can purchase. And if you have the money for it, then do it. We're not pressuring you.
If it's not meant, if it has the right perspective and expectations, if that's set correctly, I'm all for it. If you're going in there as to build camaraderie and esprit de corps, and all our stackers are going to do on a certain day, yay, and shoot, I might go in on the 15th and have my camera ready to start seeing what kind of activity we get. But that's fine. I just don't think that really was the mindset. So anyway, good question. Good question, though. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say something that might break me in different platforms?
Break you? Don't break yourself, man. Come on, Silver Spartan. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So one of the things that kind of irritated me, the other thing actually, is that they did kind of jump on Silver Dragons there for a little bit. The other one was some of these people that were jumping in, to me, were the same people who. It's a little dramatic here. I'm bringing drama to your channel here. I'm sorry, boy. Yankee. One of the things that really got to me was that the same people that were jumping in on it were the same people who were throwing in statements like, hey, don't buy high premiums because this and that, or for whatever reason. And the next thing you know, a couple of days or weeks later, they're selling pieces at like 100 or 200%. And to me, it's like, come on, man. Like, why would you say something like that? Come on,
you mean they were doing auctions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So listen. I love my fellow stackers and YouTubers.
Me too.
And YouTubers. I am not going to talk bad about any other of my colleagues if they decide to do auctions and it's fun for people to do and all that. I have my own opinions on it, and I rarely do them, but I'm not going to speak badly about anybody who does that and runs a great stream. So anyway, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. What I do think it's very important, and I know a lot of my friends who do it are very careful about this. They don't call it stacking. That's the key. If you want to go in and have some fun, shoot, some people go to the casino and waste their money there. If you want to go into an auction and just either show support for the channel or have fun with the people there, and that's your entertainment, fine, do it. But I think it's important to let especially new stackers know that you don't want to overspend on your silver and gold, especially high premium stuff. So that's just my opinion. I'm a prepper stacker, Silver Spartan. You know that. I don't buy expensive stuff very often. This is a big deal for me to get something like this, right? I try to keep it down, right? The bulk of everything is constant. The three things that I stack: low premium, government minted silver bullion, sovereign silver, and that was a lot easier 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago than it is today. Constitutional silver, which is also expensive now, and I'm struggling, as everyone else is.
Yeah, those 90% premiums went up. So.
I'm trying to finish my 90% quarter guardhouse box, and it's a challenge, man. It really slowed down.
Yeah.
And then gold. That's the third thing. Gold. Fractional, no less, I should say, than a 1/4 ounce gold piece, because of the premiums there get crazy when you get into the 10th and 20, right? So that's it. And those are it. The rest of it is not pure stacking, in my opinion. Yeah, you can get bars too, or rounds. That's fine. I've got a pile of rounds too. But you got to be very careful in what you stack. So anyways, Silver Spartan, dude, wow, you got me. You totally got me, and it's so cool.
Sorry, man.
So cool
I'm
to
so
speak to
sorry.
you, though. Yeah, we definitely have to talk again sometime. All right?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me.
You got it, man.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right. So before the next call, I was just ready to turn it off. Okay, I got to take this last call, but this is the last one. And then I'm going to do 2 giveaways. 2. Hello, you're on with Yankee.
Let's go, Brandon. Silver Dragons is better than Storm.
Stop it. Stop it. Oh, that is an awful way to end the call line. I get that all the time, though. Every time I get a call in there. All right, how about one more call? That's not. No, I'm letting one more person call in. That's not the way I want to close the call line down with. Nope, not going to do it. The call line is open. All right, let's hopefully this one's a better one. Hello, you're on with Yankee. Hello.
Hello. Hey, is this Yankee?
It sure is.
Hey, this is Brenner Dang.
What was it again?
Brenner Dang.
Brenner Dang. Thanks
Yeah.
for calling, man. What's up?
Well, I got just a couple of quick questions. I'm kind of new to the stacking community.
Well, welcome.
So a couple of the metrics that you're looking at are one of the metrics lately you're talking about is premium price. 'Cause I guess I'm kind of torn between getting into silver or gold. And so a couple of years ago, you put out a video talking about the silver to gold ratios.
Yes.
And kind of looking at those.
Right.
But lately, I'm hearing a lot about the premium percentages, and I'm just kind of wondering if you could compare the two metrics in terms of just kind of to guide decisions.
Right. Well, again, back to the GSR, gold to silver ratio, right? So when the gold to silver ratio is going up and it's gold to silver, that means the price of gold is a lot higher than silver. Silver's dropping more than gold is, right? So you're getting that higher ratio. In fact, I can just show you right now where the GSR is. Gold silver ratio is at 87. That is high. I mean, look at back earlier this year, we were in the 70s. Mid 70s, and you can see silver, I believe, they've oversold silver. And again, this is the papers markets. This is the traders. This is what you see, not in the physical markets, but what you see in the paper markets. This is the traders. This is, ETFs and everything else. This is the COMEX, and the futures contracts that are made. So this is not necessarily what you will see at an LCS dealer, or if you will go online to SD Bullion and start buying silver, you're going to see some differences here, but it's high. So that means gold is cheaper. Silver has gone down a lot more than gold has, and that's one of the reasons why I'm waiting for silver to buy, because I think silver is definitely dropping rapidly. So I'm more concerned about gold making the turnaround than I am about silver right now. I think gold will lead silver. So I'm focusing more on the gold. So that's the GSR is a great tool for me if I wanted to trade in the papers markets. There's a certain point where I could say, I'm going to sell my gold ETF and buy my silver ETF. I'm going to sell my silver ETF and buy my gold ETF. I can play this game, but I don't play it with my physical. And I think I've done videos on that and the reasons why I don't like doing it with physical gold and silver. Some people do it. I don't. I just buy and hold. If I'm after silver, I target silver over gold, and I have. And if I'm after gold, I target gold more than silver. But I don't try to exchange it. But the other question you had, not on the GSR, but on the gold to silver ratio, but also what was the other thing?
Premium ratio.
The premium. Yes.
Yeah, because right now silver
Yes.
premiums are higher than gold.
Absolutely, they're incredibly higher, and that's another reason why I'm focusing more on gold than silver at this point. Now, I bought a lot of silver when it was cheaper years ago, right? And I'm still buying it, but my ratio has changed dramatically. It was 400 to 1 ounces. So 400 ounces of silver to every 1 ounce of gold. Then it went to 200 ounces of silver to every 1 ounce of gold. Then it went to 100. Now I picked up these two gold pieces and this and a roll of silver. So I didn't calculate it out, but it's a lot less than that. It's like more, what is it, 50 to 1? It's definitely gold heavy. Premiums for gold are in the if you can get them in the single digits, that's great. You really are doing well. Gold 9% premium, wow. 8, 7, that would be great. Silver, It's crazy. I saw today some of like an eagle or something is going almost twice spot or more than that. It's crazy.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So really be careful there with what you're trying to stack, and look for deals. I mean, I did share the deal. Did you see the deal I shared from SD Bullion?
Yeah. Yes, on the 10-ounce bars.
Yes. What do you think of
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I did see that. Less than $4 over spot.
Yeah, $3.19. I mean,
yeah,
that's thinking good, especially if you want larger size bars. A 10-ounce, it's not too bad. That's not huge. 100-ounce, I might steer away from that, even if the premium was $2. I'm not sure I would do it. But anyways, to each his own. But yeah, I mean, it's a dicey thing right now. I think a lot of people get upset. I mean, I've witnessed it both in the chat. I've seen it in person. Why are these premiums so high? My LCS dealer can't keep his gold and silver in stock. They come in and go right out the door immediately. In fact, one of these, I bought another piece of gold not too long ago. It was a kangaroo. The person sold it. He walked out, and I went, I want that. And I bought it immediately. So, I mean, that's the type of demand we're seeing. So it's not surprising that we're seeing these premiums. I know there are times when an LCS dealer or an online bullion dealer will scalp people. They will gouge the price because they think they can get away with it. That's again, it's free market, and I don't like it, and it's wrong, but they have a right to do it. It's their business. That's why I try hard to buy from reputable places where I can trust. I trust Tim completely. I trust SD Bullion. The Tyler Wall runs a great company there, so I don't feel like I'm getting, they're not gouging me. It's the demand. It really is.
Well, and I think it just goes to show that a person's really got to take the time to educate themselves. And so I got to tell you, I really appreciate you taking the time to put up these videos to
Thanks.
Help keep us all informed.
I'm doing my very, very best. I have playlists.
And thank you for it.
I have you seen my playlists?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, good. Not everybody even knows that there's such thing as a YouTube playlist. One of them is Help for New Stackers, and I put more beginner type videos into that playlist. If you haven't checked it out, anybody watching right now, please do check out the playlists that I have on my channel. Go to youtube.com/Yankee Stacking, and you'll see a playlist section that you can go to. It's just, I get a lot of questions that are actually in the playlist, and I sometimes steer people to them because it will be more complete than me sending a quick email. But hey, man, thank you so much for your support.
You bet. Hey, and right back at you, Yankee. Thanks for everything you do.
All right, man. Take care. Have a good night.
Okay.
Hey, wait. Before you go. How long have you been stacking?
Well, I did a panic buy. Oh God, it was like 10 years ago. I just did a panic buy, and I bought a couple monster boxes, if you can believe it. And so I've been hanging on to those for I don't know, about 10 years. And immediately the price dropped.
You bought a couple monster boxes.
I did. I panicked, and but I'm not sorry at all.
That's a great perspective. You're not sorry. You're not sorry.
No,
right?
I'm hanging on to them for the long run.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good.
And so
Good.
I've been stuffing my piggy bank ever since, and I'm kind of looking to make another buy, but this time I'd like to be informed.
You're gonna do it in tranches this time, in spaced out. Space out your purchases a little bit more than 2 monster boxes at once.
Well, I'm just about to that point where I've been stuffing my piggy bank, and that little bugger is really plump.
All right. Well, I follow my motto is to tweak the buy, be careful, but buy as it's going down, because you don't know when this thing is going to fly back.
Exactly. I know it. I shouldn't be playing the dip. What I should be doing is I should be buying, $200 every month is what I should be doing, whether the price is high or the price is low, and it averages out, blah, blah, blah. But, what fun is that?
Watch gold. I'm telling you right now.
I am.
Gold.
That's why and I really appreciate it. I think you've kind of helped me to make up my mind.
All right, cool. Thanks a lot, man. Have a great one.
You bet.
All right.
Okay, thanks for the vid.
Yeah. Bye-bye. All right, so now we're doing a giveaway. All right, I promised it. Let's do it. Let's do, how about this? Let's do you pick 'em. A Benji, a Walker, or a 90% Kennedy. So we've got 3 here, and we're going to let the winner decide. This is fun. I like doing this. So put something, anything at all, in the chat. You do need to be a member. Sorry, misspoke. You don't need to be a member. You need to be a subscriber. I appreciate members, but you don't need to be a member. You need to be a subscriber in order to put something in the chat. So definitely subscribe to my channel. Guys, I'm serious when I say I'm giving away an ounce of gold when we get to 100,000 subscribers. I'm hoping by the end of the year. I would love it if I break it by the end of the year. That'd be a great Christmas present for someone. All right, so stick something in there. And we got some more giveaways to do. You guys broke $121 of super chats. So I need to give away something else here. And you know what? I think it's this bar. No, I didn't say Ray bar. I said bar. Well, we're going to give away this bar too. How's that? Huh? Because you were so nice to break that $100. If we break 200, I'll give away something else, right? There's more silver to be given away. So we got to get another $79 in order to get to that. But right now we're doing this, and I'm stalling a bit in order to help people, give them time to get something in the chat for this giveaway. Whoa, did I just see pink fly by? Hold the boat. Hold on. What was that? Silver Stacker in training. Well, hello to you. Dude, $60. Thank you. Wow, what a super chat. Man, that is fantastic. That gets us dangerously close. Whoa. Man, that is really nice. Very cool. Very cool. So let's pop this chat out. And pop out, switch over to participants. All right, so yeah, I need people. I didn't have the chat popped out. I'm going to give you a little bit more time. People still put something in the chat. I see the participants list is not long enough for me. It needs to build, so I'm going to give it a little bit more time. So we're going to have Fielder's Choice when it comes to the $50. One of those. We're going to give away this bar. We've got some pocket pingers to give away. Oh, yes. Who knows what a pocket pinger is? Or better yet, who doesn't know what a pocket pinger is? These things are the bomb diggity. Most people do not have the money to buy a Sigma Analytics. Okay, those are high-end, really nice coin testers to test your silver and gold. But these guys are pretty cheap, and you can get them for dollars, not hundreds of dollars, right? So you can get one of these. I have mine always close by. This thing has been used a lot. And you put your silver and gold in the pocket pinger, and oh yeah, baby. You ping it either this way or with the stack stick. You do it with that. And I'll tell you, this thing right here will save your hiney when it comes to getting fake silver and gold. In fact, do I have any fake silver that I could dip? There's fake silver in here. These are going to come with some fakes so that you can test and hear the difference between real and fake gold and silver. I have a very special pouch that I'm very careful not to mix in with my legitimate silver of fakes. So this, I'm going to make sure this does not get sent out as a winning giveaway. But let me put this thing in the pocket pinger just so you can see. This is giving people time to put some comments in. I'm going to do the giveaway in just a second, but I want to show you this. All right, so let me tap it with the stack stick. Hear that? That is not the sound of an American Silver Eagle. Let me pull an American Silver Eagle, a real one. This is legit. And ping this. That's legit. Now, you can get pretty good at hearing the difference, but if you download the free app, and it's Coin Tester, I'm pretty sure that's the name of it, Coin Tester. If you download that app, it will listen for you and tell you that this is a fake. It's very clear, it's very simple to do, and I highly recommend you get a pocket pinger. We're going to be giving away, just put away the fake. I got fake gold, I got fake silver, and all kinds of cool stuff I got from Alibaba to test stuff. But the pocket pinger actually comes with a fake for you to use. This one has a eagle, and this one has a Morgan. So we're going to be giving those away, so don't go anywhere. If you want a pocket pinger and you don't win tonight, in the description of all my videos and this live stream, you will see a special link for you to use to get a pocket pinger. So definitely check that out. Now, I have given you plenty of time to put something in the chat for the giveaway. So I see all the names in there, and I am going to copy them all copy. And I'm going to paste this, all copy. And we're going to go back here to the wheel of names. And we're going to do this giveaway. Let's post this in here. This is going to be, again, Fielder's Choice for the $50. You get to pick which ones you want. There are all the names. Lots of them, huh? 430, man. Whew, let's shuffle these up. Shuffle, shuffle. And we're going to spin it. Now, for you newbies out there, if we land on something that says new member or something like that, we'll just spin it again. If we land on Yankee stacking, that's when I groan and I have to give away an ounce of silver. It's happened before. It's not a pretty sight. So let's see here. Austin, A.H., Elkins. Oh, I don't think so, Elkins. It looks like Jonathan W. is going to have a chance at selecting a $50. So yes, Jonathan, congratulations. I am going to look into the chat to see what $50, Jonathan, you want. So I'm going to scan I'm scanning right now the chat. Jonathan, you can, woohoo, first time live. Well, Jonathan, that's awesome. Congratulations. Tell me, what do you want? A Benji, a Walker, or a Kennedy? Oh, I hope I don't miss it here. Jonathan W. Benjamin, please. Okay, well, then this is yours. Congratulations. A 1959 Benji. Is there a mint mark? Nope. Philly. Very cool. All right, so here's the deal. Jonathan, email me your mailing address. You don't want to forget the mailing address when you email me, but right there, yankeestacking@gmail.com. Send me your mailing address. I'll get this out to you. All right, so we've given away, 4 things so far. We've got a bar to give away. We have a, let's see, the pocket pinger. Let's do the pocket pinger right now. All right, so again, put something in the chat. Anything at all, we're going to give away one of the pocket pingers. Hey now, says Richard. And we'll get back to a few more questions, too. I know I got a little long-winded there. Maybe it sparked some of your questions or something in the chat you want to ask me. So we're going to definitely take some more questions. And oh, my word, did I just miss a super chat? Oh, my goodness. Dennis Hayslip, gotta push it. Real good. $20 pushed us over the $200 super chat total. And we are going to give away another 1 ounce piece of silver. Let me think. What should I do? I said 1 ounce, didn't I? Well, then let's do the Buffalo Round. What do you think of this? Isn't that a beauty? SMI? Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, it has that security feature right there. 1 troy ounce. This is for breaking the 200 mark, so we will definitely give away that. But right now, we're going to give away the pocket pinger. Again, if you don't know what a pocket pinger is, this needs to be in every stacker's pocket. I mean it. Hey, New World Stacker, I just saw you fly by there. Good to see you, my mod. I think you came in a little late, but it's great to see you. Let's see. Okay, I think there's a lot of people putting words in there. Ping, pinger, ping, 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 pinger. Sunshine, that's right, Fear the Wrath. Sunshine minting. Yes. All right. Let me, oh, shoot. I didn't pop it out again. Yankee, come on, man. I've noticed that when I pop out the chat, sometimes it causes YouTube to have problems, but only when I'm doing giveaways, because everybody just hammers it, and it's almost like, the stream, YouTube just gets bottled up. It's not my system. My computer is high-end, very fast. I have an extremely fast internet. It's YouTube. And it only seems to happen on giveaways when everybody just pounds the chat. So, unfortunately, it happened during the last giveaway, and I had to close the pop-out window in order to get it refreshed, and I forgot to pop it out. The only way I can gather all the names, all the participants in the giveaway, is by popping out the chat. So it's popped out now. I'm going to give it a few seconds longer. Is there anything else I wanted to say that I didn't get to say? Let's see. We talked about just the summary. Remember, guys and gals, that stacking silver and gold is primarily a defensive move, not an offensive move. I think somebody called, I forget who it was, that asked me if I do private mortgage lending, and that I do. That to me is an offensive asset, an offensive investment play here. I do a bunch of other types of investments where I'm trying to build my wealth, right? Stacking to me is not about building wealth. Now, could it? Yes, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not primarily for that purpose. It's to maintain wealth. It's to protect it. It's a defensive move, mostly during bad economic times. And I think within the next decade, this decade, we are going to have horrendous economic times, unlike we have ever seen. It's going to eclipse the Great Depression, in my opinion, and it's going to be an inflationary depression. That's what I think. Now, does that sound pessimistic to some of you out there? No doubt. But I like to think of it as being realistic, not pessimistic. Okay? I live my life in a very optimistic way. I enjoy life. I have a lot of fun. I have a very optimistic outlook, especially personally and in my family, in my life, in my afterlife. I am very optimistic in a lot of ways. But I'm a realist when it comes to what federal governments and central banks are doing, fiscally and monetarily. And because of that, I believe that we are going to see a dollar reset, a collapse of our economy, and the loss of our global privilege of having the dollar reserve currency. I think that goes out the window. I even think that we're going to see hyperinflation potentially in my lifetime too. Hyperinflation. I don't think that'll happen while we're the reserve currency, but I think after we lose it, that is a likelihood. And no currency that has ever been a reserve currency hyperinflated while they were a reserve currency. It's never happened. And I don't think it'll happen to us, but I do think we're going to lose it. And in fact, I don't know if you've heard Jerome Powell, chairman of the Fed, actually said that, and I wish I could quote it perfectly. I'll do my best to quote it. He said, well, it's possible to have more than one reserve currency in the world. When he said that, it's like, are you nuts? Are you literally saying that out loud? I know you must think it, Jerome, But I'm convinced he thinks we're going to lose it too. My guess is, and I'm hoping, he's probably hoping it's not on his watch, although he was just confirmed for another term. I think we're going to lose it. And that's why I stack. And that's why I'm less concerned about the volatility in the market, in the gold and silver price market. So, all right. So I have a lot of names in there now. So let me harvest them. All copy. All right. All. Let's paste that. All copy. Let's go to the wheel of names. And paste it in there. And again, this, guys, is for the pocket pinger. I usually, since I have a pink one and a black one, what I'll do is the winner will get a choice, right? So if you want a pink one, then you, by all means, say, yeah, give me the pink one. If you say black, that's fine too. All right, so let's, that's enough shuffling. Yeah, a little bit more. All right, here we go for a pocket pinger. Yeah, fear the wrath after you win, okay? You too, Lisa. Although, Lisa, if you win, you can have the pink one. All right, we've got Michael Scott, Robert, ICS, or IC Smith. I don't think you're going to hold on to it, IC Smith. But I do think that Letterman Fam Stacker. Hey, congratulations, Letterman Fam Stacker. Oh, Ray Bar, knock it off. All right. Hey, Letterman, which one would you like? The black one? Woohoo! I see Letterman going, woohoo. All right, black or pink? Letterman, black, he says, with an exclamation point. I said he. It could be a she. You never know. But Letterman Fam Stacker wants the black one. All right, Letterman, no problem. I'll get this out to you. Email me your mailing address right there, yankeestacking@gmail.com, and this is yours. And again, you get the fake Morgan. That's pretty cool, huh? We'll do the pink one. Do you want to do the pink one right now? I know, you never know these days, right, Reject? I've made that mistake so many times. Give Ray the pink one, Yankee. No, MR, I'm not going to do that. He's going to have to win it fair and square. By the way, if you want a sticker with your winnings, well, some people, they've won before and they probably already gotten a sticker, so they might not want one. But if you want a sticker with your winnings, include that in the email that you send me. If you are absolutely dying to get your hands on a Yankee stacking sticker and you didn't win, you can have one. Just email me your mailing address and I'll mail you out a sticker. I would love for you to have one if you really want one. So, all right, let's love the pink. Okay, Azure Blue. Well, I would have thought you would love the blue, Azure Blue. Anyway, let's do another giveaway right now. Put something in the chat. I do have it popped out this time, so I don't have to wait quite as long for it to fill up. But yeah, we're going to do the pink pocket pinger. Pick the pink pocket pinger. Pink, pink, pink. And then we've got a couple more pieces of silver to give away. Let's see, what else did I want to mention? Definitely consider a Yankee stacking membership. Okay, if you want to have fun in the chat, a little extra fun with the emojis, definitely check out the not the Yankee Cannon, the Patriot Pistol membership right here. Patriot Pistol is a tube of proof silver quarters broken out of a bunch of proof sets. So that's how that got its name. The Yankee Cannon is the tube of 20 gold American Eagles. That's how that got its name. So definitely consider a Patriot Pistol membership or a Yankee Cannon membership. Okay, you see the link? Actually, I see it right there in the chat right now. Check it out. It's a one-on-one time for stacking and prepping. Ask me anything you want. We can talk about all kinds of stuff. I've helped people with their budgets, and I've helped people with some investment options. I'm not a professional licensed financial analyst, so I won't tell you exactly what to buy, but we can cover things that might help you, including private mortgage lending, which I love for a steady stream of income. So anyways, that's my pitch for membership, so check them out. All right, I think I've got enough participants in here. Boy, I see some emojis flying in there. Who is that? I think New World Stacker is thinking Rick Howe's having a little too much fun with those emojis. Thanks, man. Yeah, Samifar, I know. I had a brain fart. I admit it. It's senior moment, right? Okay, yeah, I see some good emojis there. All right. So let me just switch over participants. Let me grab everyone here. Copy. Delete. And paste that in there. And then let's switch back to the wheel of names. And paste them in. Again, this is for the pink pocket pinger. There we go. And let's shuffle it a few times and spin. Okay, don't forget, we have the big giveaway at the end. Sponsored by SD Bullion. So you're not going to want to miss that one. That's a beauty. Freedom round. All right. Boom, boom, boom. We've got Homer. We've got, I'll get off the members. Hey, Beach Weave. Oh, can Beach Weave hold on? Hold on, Beach Weave. Hold on. Tight. Quick. Hold on. Nope, sorry. Conrad Reynolds. Stole it from Beach Weave. Nicely done. That was a more exciting spin. Conrad, congratulations. You got the pink pocket pinger. It was a close one. That's right. This is yours. Yeah, you know you wanted pink, Conrad. You know you wanted pink, right? All right, so don't forget to email me, Conrad, yankeestacking@gmail.com, and I will mail this out to you. You also get the fake silver eagle in the back there. So, cool. All right, I'm happy I saw my name. Well, Homer, I'm happy for you too, man. Good for you. Always good to see one's name. Actually, I don't like seeing my name because I really don't want to have to give away one more. Of course I wanted pink, says Conrad. Yes. Hey, by the way, thanks for being a 2-star member. I really appreciate that too. All right, so we've got this to give away. We've got this to give away. And we've got the Freedom Round from SD Bullion. You know what? I don't have the Freedom Round on me. So I'm going to bring it up. Freedom Rounds. Here we go. I want to bring it right up on the website so you can see the round that you're going to get. And I'm sorry, I think this is gorgeous. This is me, okay? Freedom. Love it. Hey, thanks, ECP. I appreciate those kind words. Yes, freedom. Gotta love it, right? There on the reverse is SD Bullion. So that's the grand finale. That is going to be given directly from SD Bullion. You'll get a package from them. But you'll email me. The winner will email me their mailing address, and I'll send that over to my contact there. And that's what we're going to do. So that's coming up. Stick around. You don't want to miss that. That was not the right click. That was my guest, which I don't have one tonight. All right. So what do you think? A couple more questions, then do a bar giveaway. That eagle is stunning. I know, right, Silver Lumberjack? I agree with you, man. So that's a great round. Yep, Yellow Brick Bullion. Good to see you. Let me see. If you're interested in a question about anything, okay, just put it in the comments in all caps. All caps. All right? Who won the $50? My internet was lagging, says Josh. It wasn't you. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I got the wheel. It was, I think it was Jonathan W. I think Jonathan W. got the $50, or a $50. Yankee splitting bars over here. Ray Bar, Buffalo. You want the Buffalo? No. So, question first. Any questions in the chat? Face reveal when? Frank, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to convince Mrs. Yankee. And there's no way you're going to convince her. I promised her 4 years ago I wouldn't do it. Let's see. What other questions we got here? What do you think about the Vascambi gold round and which silver round, both for recognition in an SHTF scenario? Okay. I'm sure, Empress Kimberly, that in a bad enough SHTF or after an SHTF, we would definitely be able to barter, or I don't think you'd be bartering much with gold, but it's possible you will. I think silver will be the preferable material for that. But to carry your wealth through it to the other side of a dollar reset, let me tell you, when that dollar reset hits, you're going to want gold. Bigly, because what's going to happen is they're going to index dollars, the new dollars, the CBDCs, the central bank digital currencies, whatever they call them, to inflation. Wrap your mind around that for a moment. Index, revalue potentially your mortgage. Oh, yeah, your mortgage was $147,000 in dollars, but with CBDCs and the dollar reset, inflation has been here, and everyone has to pay their fair share. So it really turns out to be 175,000 CBDCs. It's just, you are going to want gold, and I don't really care if it's a Van Camby bar or a round or whatnot. I like to have more recognizable bullion, so that's why I don't necessarily stack those. All right, Yankees. Let's see what else we got. Is flipping coins a good way to make money to put back into silver and gold? Well, I flipped some things in the past. Be conscious, bro. I actually have. I just think, well, running a channel takes a lot of time, and I didn't have the time to do all that eBay selling, okay? So for me, it wasn't worth it. After a while, I was like, man, this is all the shipping, and I had somebody say, I didn't get it, and we got into a big, oh, man, it was nasty. So I don't flip a lot. I just don't do flips that much. I have, and occasionally I will. I bought some not too long ago that I'm maybe going to flip in the future, but that is such a small portion of my stacking. A tiny, not even 1% of my stacking is flipper. So I'm not a flipper stacker. I'm not much of a collector stacker, although sometimes I do buy something that I collect and I just want to keep, and I'm not going to, that's not stacking. I just paid a little extra for that. But it was beautiful and I wanted it. So I'm a little bit of a collector stacker, but I'm like 90% prepper stacker. So I don't think about flipping. Even if you put it back into the metals, it's just not me yet. I don't like doing a lot of it. What else we got? CBDC is going to be gold backed. Is that a statement or a question, Josh? Because I don't think they're going to be gold backed at all. Definitely not initially. No way are the central banks going to do that. The CB in CBDCs tells you it's not going to be gold backed. When the central banks start collapsing and that fails, then maybe we will one day in my lifetime, I don't know, see a gold-backed currency. But it's not going to be because the central banks want it or federal governments want it. They want nothing to do with anything backed by gold. Will premiums come back to Earth, Homer? Earth? Define Earth. No, I don't think. I think premiums may one day not be as crazy, but they'll always be high, I think, because I think the demand for physical silver and gold are not going to change. I don't. I think they're going to always be high. So I would not hold your breath on that. Should I buy smaller? Chris Beers, are you saying maybe in smaller increments? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Thoughts on ward nickels? I have some, but I don't stack them. I know some people do, but for me, I like to stack kind of dense, all right? And to me, 35% silver is not a dense way to stack. I don't even stack 40%, even though I know a lot of people who do, and they're really nice. Thanks again, Cooper, but I don't. 90% is where I draw the line. Let's see. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? African or European, Paul Richards? By the way, did I miss a super chat? I did. Cockpill, $4.99. Thank you so much. Help the wife with her small business. What I miss? Cockpill, you missed some fun, man. I'll tell you, we've had some great calls, great questions, great giveaways, and I thank you for that $5, man. That's really nice. Appreciate it. All right. Oops, I think there was another one. Yes, there was. Thank you, TD0926, $5. God bless. Well, God bless you too. 35%. Yes, they are. Yep. Did I misspeak by contests? I think I said 35%. As it turns out, Yankee, what is your chess rating? I'm not that good. I'm not good enough to have a chess rating, even though I play it every day. I don't. Guidance on what to get graded, Thomas. Let me tell you what not to get graded. Do not grade modern bullion coins. Don't do it. Don't. It's a waste. In my opinion, it is an absolute waste of money. What you should grade is anything you think has numismatic value, especially old coins, especially those that haven't been cleaned. If you think there's some value there, it does help to grade more numismatic coins. It builds trust in them. It is easier to resell. That's it, Thomas. If you're a stacker, you're not going to be buying and selling many graded coins or rounds, in my opinion. All right, what else we got? We got a lot of questions here. Are we going to run out of baby formula? Oh, AH. Hey, women, you told us you just had a baby, I think, not too long ago, right? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear. Oh, I can imagine what the baby formula must be like for you. But, dude, I don't know. Who knows the next thing we're going to run out of? But I'll tell you, if I was Biden right now, I'd be concerned about mothers revolting over baby formula. All right, Jeremy Mills, where are the 2022 Libertads? Ooh, good question. Dude, are they out? I've bought some Libertads, but I don't think those are 2021s. I think. I don't know the answer to that. I'd have to look it up. Remember, Jeremy, that they sell them locally to their own nationals in Mexico first. So maybe that's where they're at. I don't know the answer to that. I'm sorry. Guess on how low silver spot goes. Okay. Mr. Cardiff Giant. That's right? Mr. Cardiff Giant. Whatever. I think, and I said this about a month ago, I do believe that it could get into the teens. And I told someone just yesterday at my LCS dealer that I would be really shifting back into silver if it goes into the teens. There's some resistance, or I should say some support at 20. That's going to be a tough one, I think, to break through. But it could absolutely happen. And I think if we go into a recession, there is a likelihood you're going to see silver drop more. I mean, I am waiting to go full hog into silver again. I really am. I want to bring that dollar cost average down. I want to stack that silver quarter guardhouse box with cheaper silver. And yes, I know you're going to say, well, the premiums are not going to adjust. If you have a good LCS dealer or for a good online bullion dealer, you should see some movement in the price of the silver when the spot goes down. Will it be 1 for 1? No, but it should go down. Let's see. After SHTF, do you think a gold maple leaf would be too much to pay for the state of Delaware? Okay, very funny, fatty. No, actually, a quarter ounce will get you Delaware. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's it. No more questions for now. Let's give away this bar. What do you think? Right? I'm gonna scroll down. I'm way behind. All right, right here. If we want to send you a piece of silver, how do we get a hold of you? Oh, TD0926. My email right there, buddy. YankeeStacking@gmail.com. Email me. I get dozens and dozens of emails every day. And I try to get to all of them. I do answer my members' emails first, but definitely email me. That's a very kind thing to say and offer. Wow. But definitely do that. Email me. Let's give it away. So put something in the chat, guys. Anything at all. Put bar. Put silver bar if you really like typing. Anything you want, just go ahead. And I am popped out, so that's good news. I will switch to participants. And I see them growing in there. That's good. All right. I am going to give you a few more seconds. I want to keep people out. Again, if you didn't win a pocket pinger, don't despair. The link is in my description. The description of my video. Do you guys know what a description is? I get a lot of people asking me things like, what's Tim's address? Or how do I enter the SD Bullion giveaway? How do I get a pocket pinger? How do I become a member? And I'm like, it's in the description of my videos, all of them. And they're like, oh, description? What's that? Guys, there is a little caret symbol, an up caret, right? They moved it. YouTube does some wacky things, but they moved it. And it's this little caret. You click that and a description will appear under the video. And then there's a more button. You click the more and it expands down and you'll see all the links, how to get a pocket pinger, all that stuff right there in the description. Again, check out the description. And if you're on a PC or a Mac or something like that, I think it says more for the description on a computer. But on your handheld device, phone, whatever, it's a little caret symbol. I don't know why they did that, but get a pocket pinger, especially you newbies. You want to make sure the silver you're buying, especially if you're buying from a private sale or via a private sale, you got to test your silver. All right. That's long enough. We've got names in there. Let me harvest them right now. All copy. All right. Paste. All copy. Switch to the wheel. Paste it in. Again, this is for the beautiful Eagle silver bar. I mean, guys, this is pretty, isn't it? Don't you love that? Yeah. I love it. Silvertown. Very cool bar. All right, let's spin it. Oh, shuffle it first. And spin. Good luck, everyone. Free rolls is Sean's. Bars, coins. Boydie bar. All right, we've got Jason. Yankee, yikes. John G. 49's fine. Bondo Bob. JP LaCroix. JP. Nope. Silvara stole the bar from JP. Congratulations, Silvara. There you go. You just won that silver bar, Silvara. I'm looking in the chat. I want to see a who, me or yeah. I love seeing the reactions. Where's Silvara? Pretty cool channel name there. Silvara. Yes, thank you, Silvara says. I don't know if Silvara is a woman or a man, so I'll just skip the pronoun. Just say, Silvara, email me your mailing address right there, yankeestacking@gmail.com. Don't forget to send it. Every month it seems I get at least one person who doesn't contact me. I even check my spam too, because sometimes I'll catch people caught up in spam, but I try to get, I just hope you contact me, Silvara. That's yours. And we've got this pretty silver round to give away. We'll do that, what do you think? Right now? Yeah, let's do it right now. We have 416 people in the live stream. Don't forget to smash that like, right? If you like this live stream, if you enjoy Ask Yankee, if this is fun, if you don't think the wheel's rigged, no, whatever, just hit the like. That would be fantastic. All right, so let's get this silver round away.
All right.
Good night, man.
Love you.
Right here. Love you too, buddy. Yeah. I talked about it at the pre-show. I'm I watched my daughter graduate from college in 3 years. 3 years she did it. She had a full tuition scholarship, and she got summa cum laude. I'm sorry, I'm just so proud of my daughter. She's going to go on to be a occupational therapist and go on to get her master's, and she just killed it. But while we were down there, my son's walking around with me, little Stacks, and he's like, Dad, I can't wait. Can't wait to start my college and go to be a mechanical engineer. I'm like, yep, that's awesome, buddy. I'm so proud of you, but I'm going to miss him something awful. All right, so let's, I just had that refresh. Dang it. Guys, YouTube struck again. It just refreshed my chat. It said timeout and I had to refresh it. I'm going to wait a little bit longer for this round giveaway. Put something in the chat. I am so sorry. I thought I'd given it enough time, but I don't want to shortchange this. So I'm going to give it another 60 seconds. 60 seconds we'll do this giveaway. Stick something in there. I'm seeing the participants grow again. Hey, Dad, why did it always happens during the giveaway? Always when people are pounding the chat, it's just scrolling like crazy with like 400 people in here. And it just times out sometimes. It's weird. All right, another 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Put something in there. That gives me a chance to clear out the old names in the wheel. Here we go. Let's see. Let's move this over here. Oh, and I think I also need to end the poll. Why don't I do that right now? End the poll. All right. There it is. During this significant drop in spot price, not premiums, just spot price, with silver and gold, what are you doing? 74% said they're buying silver and or gold. 14% said they're not doing either. They're waiting. All right, I can understand that. 10% want me to hold them. That's a joke, a running joke, guys. And 1% said they're selling. Well, that's interesting. 1%. That's pretty instructive there. All copy. A lot of people are buying the dip. I think that's not a bad idea at all. All right, so let's do that. All copy. Switch over to the wheel of names. And paste. All right, we have 421 people, I think, in the chat. That's great. Man, I got some spaces in there. That's a lot of spaces. Hold on a second. Let me try that again. All copy and paste. Let me paste the names in again. And there. That looks a little better. Yes, let's shuffle that up. And spin. This is for the Silver Buffalo round. Whew. Thanks again, guys, for those super chats. You pushed me over 200, making me give away more silver. You guys are awesome. All right, Edward, S. Win, Tony. No, I don't think so. The question is, can Jim Jones hold on? Dom is right there. He's blowing the wheel. Come on, Dom. No. That was close, Dom. You almost got it. But no, Jim Jones pulls it out by a whisker. Good job, Jim. Congratulations. You got the... That was really close. You got the round. So close. So close. All right, Jim, you must know the gig by now. You got to email me your mailing address to get this beautiful 1 ounce round. I will ship this out to you. If you want the tracking, let me know. I'll let you know that as well. But there it is right there, guys. YankeeStacking@gmail.com. That's how you get a hold of me for everything. If you want to give me something, if you want to ask me a question after this live stream is over, if you want a sticker, yeah, I know there's usually maybe one person that kind of wants the sticker. Let me know. I'll get you a sticker. All right, congratulations there, Jim. I'll put that over here. And let's see. I think that's about it. I think we got one last Mongo giveaway. Guys, this is the final one. This is the biggie. And I don't think we're going to reach 300 in Super Chat. So I think I'm safe. I don't have to pull any more ounces out. But here is the big giveaway. This is from SD Bullion. They are the sponsor of my live stream, Ask Yankee. They are a fantastic online bullion dealer. The best, man. I'll tell you. I love the way they run their company, and I love their deals, especially the Docs deals right here. You got to check out the Docs deals. They've got a great silver bar deal going on right now. 10-ounce bar. Don't miss it. And I say don't miss it. If you sign up at sdbullion.com/Yankee, not only will you be entered to win a silver monster box of Eagles, but you'll also get notified when these deals show up, so you don't want to miss it. Yankee, go to sdbullion.com/Yankee, please. That's your link. That's the one you want to use. All right, so we're going to give away this thing right now. So this is it. You don't want to mess up here, guys. Put something in the chat. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, now's the time to do it, so you can put something in the chat and get this, have a chance at winning a freedom round. All right, I see it flying in there. Oh, yeah. They're going. The names are going in there. We got 407 in the chat right now. So your odds are, I don't know. That's not the greatest, but hey, you got a shot. And the wheel's not rigged, so it's legit. All right, so let's see. AH is in all the way down right now to, Zero Strike, I think, is the last one I see here. Although there is another one in there that is, I'm thinking Chinese letters. I don't know. Whatever. That's at the bottom here. I'm seeing a few more people come in. Hey, Mr. Dig Deeper just subscribed. That was smart. Get your name in there. Put some in the comments. All right, looks good. I'll give it a few more seconds. How's that? Few more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All copy. Yep, I got all the names. Paste. All copy. And there you go. Put them in the wheel of names. There they are. Well, that's a lot of them. 454. I know some of them say member, but there's a lot in there. Let's really shuffle this up. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Spin! Congratulations. Good luck to all. To whoever wins this one. This is a good one. Old Yankee. Thanks a lot, Mitchell. Thanks a lot. All right. Edward, Dennis, Thornby, Letterman, Tyler, Joe, Farmer, A. Ron, Nestle, Yellow Brick Bullion against an army. Oh, I don't think so. No. Gainfully enjoyed. There it is. Let's go. You just won. And yes, I agree, Diana. That's SD Bullion is awesome. All right, congratulations. Gainfully enjoyed. Well done. Hopefully you know the gig here now. It's emailing me at yankeestacking@gmail.com your mailing address. All right, so I can get that out to you. What a fitting name for a winner. I know, right? Gainfully enjoyed. It was. Congrats. All right. Let's see. Any final questions? I'll entertain two quick questions before I stop the live stream. 2. Let's do it. Yankee, one more, please. Please. Oh, Thornberry. No one likes a beggar, right? Why is the wheel so rigged? Okay, let's have a real question, shall we? I have a question, says Not My Style. Okay. Joe Fulland, 10K to spend on gold bars or coin. $10,000 right now, I would buy 75% gold, 25% silver. So 75, what is it? $7,500 gold, $2,500 silver. That's how I'd feel. And I wouldn't necessarily do it all at once. All right, spread it out a little bit. Let's see. Do you own any silver AGE comics? No, I don't. Sean's Precious Bullion. I don't. That's interesting. American Gold Eagle comics. Silver American. I don't. Interesting. Opinion on the Great Reset. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. That's another hour. Oh, man. My opinion is going to be a disaster. Let's pray it doesn't happen. Collectively, all of us, and I'm serious about it, pray that we do not have a dollar reset. Show the cannon up close, please. Jason, it's all locked up in my safe. Protected away. I didn't take it out yet since I got back from my daughter's graduation down in Virginia. So I'm sorry, Jason. I'll try to remember the next week with Tim Marshner, my local coin shop dealer. You're not going to want to miss that one. I will get my Yankee cannon out, and we'll have fun with that. All right? Sorry, Jason. Let's see. Oh, it's so hard not to answer all these questions. Premium silver coins or junk? Oh, junk. Will you do a live stream with SD James? Oh, yes, I have. I interviewed him once. I take it back. It wasn't a live stream. It was a video. I did that, Fear. James is an awesome guy, and I do plan on doing a video with him soon. Let's see. Advice to 20-year-olds. Oh, Adam. Oh, I could give you so much advice to. That's a broad question, man. Email me, Adam, Mac. If you want to have a little back and forth on that, a little bit more detail, Adam, email me. I'm not going to take the time right now to do it, but feel free to email me. How low will it go, Batman Robin? It's going to go lower. It's going to go lower, especially if we have a recession. You'll see initial drop. I showed a chart not too long ago tonight. Yeah, did you like the chart? Was that helpful? Did that kind of show you what you might want to expect with a huge S&P 500 drop if the markets crash? Don't expect metals to immediately go up, and don't expect silver to lead gold. Okay, so yes, you're going to be careful. And if you're brand new to stacking, I know the premiums are outrageous. That's always there, but you do want a lower spot price. You do. So anyway, I think that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. We're done. Thank you so much for watching Yankee Stacking. I don't have my American Gold Eagle out, but I hope your day is A-okay, guys. I really do. Thanks so much for watching my live stream, and have a great night. Good night, everyone. Hey, what are you guys still doing here? Manipulation in the dark, like the Fed. That's so true. Okay, guys, let's do a quick giveaway right now. In fact, this one's a twofer. The winner of this is going to get both a Mercury and a Rosie. We only get 176 people in here, so let's do it right now. Put something in the chat. Make it quick. I don't want people to come back in here and go, what's going on? Hey, I want in on this. This is your chance. Lower the odds. Let's do this, guys. All right, and I'm not going to go long. I'm just going to wait for just a few seconds. 10 seconds, that's all. You got to get something in there right now. All right. I'm going to switch over to participants. And we'll just clear out the wheel really quick. All right. The only problem is this also increases the odds that I will get picked. You know, I might actually take myself out of this one. Last time I did an end of stream giveaway, it landed on me. Do you guys remember that? What was a dime giveaway turned into an ounce dime giveaway. So I don't want that to happen again. All right, another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. All copy, paste it here, and then all copy, and then browser, and paste. And then scroll down to Yankee, and should I delete it? You guys gonna get angry at me if I delete Yankee out of here? Come on, guys, please. I think in the last one I should be allowed to remove my name, right? If I went, I donate to Ray Bar. Oh, come on, Incarnate. Really? That just encourages him. Show it's not rigged. MR, I did that last time. My last live stream, it landed on my name on the last post live stream giveaway. And I had to give away an ounce. No. I think I need to remove it. Don't rig it. Yeah. Fine. I'll leave it in. So help me if I land on me. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you. Keep it uniform. Don't be like the Fed. Oh, don't you even, AH. Oh, good. I saw Yankee go by. Woo! Incarnate, Andrew, Richard, Cooper, Eunice. Oh, does Dom have a chance this time? Oh, my word, Dom. Oh. He got ripped off. Oh. That's awesome, Dom. Oh, my goodness. That would have been like the worst to have it right to the end twice like that. I'm so happy you got that, Dom. Way to go, Dom. Hey. You know by now, right? Email me, man. You get both of these. I'll get these out to you, but send me your mailing address. And thanks so much, guys, for being here. Really appreciate it. Have a great night, everyone.